Alright, oh wait. Alright, and we are back into the second map of we are back in the second week of training grounds by proving grounds training grounds by proving
We are back for training grounds and by proving grounds. We have the game 2 of Vindicta versus Axylum. You can continue now.
and right, and our second map will be in cash. And we saw how in the first map, you know, Vindicta did really well. It was a 16-2, but the scoreline did not really reflect Axylum's performance. I mean, as dominant as Vindicta was, Axylum did really well in, you know, getting into the side. I don't want to sound too repetitive, but I think more could be done by Axylum to close out that round. Right, so we will see whether or not they will be able to do so in the second map, which will be cash. This is indeed Axylum's choice, so hopefully they will be able to, you know, cook something up.
That's right. Cash. Woo! Woo! I want cash.
Right.
Cash your shit, yo.
Right, and we saw, you know, okay, we need the chat to calm down a little bit. They're getting a little bit, you know, a little bit of a drama happening in chat. I do love a little bit of drama myself, but I will be focusing in the game, and I'm sure you will be too.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry. The game has just started. We're just waiting for them to kind of
Finish that warm up.
Yeah, finish the warm up. Pick where they want to go, and for now, we can take a look at address the chat.
Right,
Because
so
chats are the most interesting thing
holy
ever.
crap, chat is just going crazy all over. And let's just introduce a lineup before we go into the game. We will see Liquid 2K with the Negav over here, and we do see Axylum. On Axylum side, we will see Terminate, Extremist, Liquid 2K, S1 Eugene, and Fishy.
Yep.
And on the side of Vindicta, we will see Egoist, Len, Axy, Styron. I believe it's Styron.
I'll call it Styron.
Right, and Dark. So, how do you pronounce this one? The Len.
I call it Lenny.
Lenny. Yeah, Lenny sounds right. Yeah, Lenny sounds right. Alright, so
I
it
call
will
it
be
Lenny, yeah.
Egoist, Lenny, Styron, Dark, and oh, I forgot the last one. Axy, right? Axy will be the one. So we will see the teams switch side over here. I do believe we will see Axylum on the CT side, and Vindicta will be on the T side.
Alright, so very typical. Usually you have like 2-2-1 or 2-1-2. It really depends. But in this side, for this game, it does seem very different as they are going for 1-2-2, 2 men right in mid and 2 men in B, and we have Vindicta kind of pushing things a little bit right onto B. So just very close. No one is at sunroof there yet. They are just playing around, or rather, they are more like just staying around here, waiting for the perfect time for themselves to push in at the right time, at the right moment.
Right, and we do see Dark over here gonna form up alongside Lenny, or rather, and Egoist, I do believe, and Axy just gonna make sure that no one comes from the back. We know how aggressive Axylum can get at times, and Vindicta seems to be aware of that strategy. But Terminate over there with the headshot, and Liquid 2K with a 1v1 battle onto Axy. Fishy gonna pick off Egoist over here while Dark picks off Fishy. Liquid 2K over here, Lenny right into the side. He will try to pick off the kill over here onto S1 Eugene, but Eugene is doing really good job of, you know, juking the heck out of Lenny, but they will go for the easy bomb plant, a fake bomb plant rather, and he will be able to pick up a kill. Will he be able to do so? No, he's stuck, he's missing all the shots, but he does pick up Extreme. It's just a 2v1 as for now. But Lenny over there, maybe we get third one, but this is the bottom one. S1 Eugene will be able to close off that round.
That was close.
Axylum with that rotation once again coming in to save the day for themselves. Vindicta, I mean, I can't really blame Lenny for that.
No, there was nothing to blame at the point of time.
He did a really good job.
A very good job. He almost took 2 men down with him. He stayed on the side for the longest time ever, and they pretty much really couldn't do anything. They really couldn't do anything.
Right, Vindicta did a really good job of trying
That was
to
actually
win the
very
round
itself.
itself. Right, and the rotation is coming from Axylum. You know, they had the man advantage. But Axy, I do believe, was tagged a little bit over there in the middle. Axylum having that really important first round for themselves, but that doesn't matter because he has that, you know, Diego in his trusty Diego rather, and Dunk in a really good position over here to look over the whole of the middle as Vindicta will plan out their route. Extremist over there with an unorthodox flash.
And we still are looking into Lenny, which is somewhere in tunnels with Fishy just squiggling around in the corner waiting for the perfect time to go in. And we do have Styron and okay, Fishy is down now. And no, I mean Fishy did manage to bring Axie and Styron down. And we are only gonna be left with just okay, Lenny's down as well. So we're only gonna be left with Dark with his trusty Deagle and completely blinding him out. And Extremist will be able to get himself right into the nice corner and get himself that kill. So I would say that flash was completely great.
Right, obviously Axylum did a really good job to close out these 2 rounds for themselves, but it is expected because it is a follow through from the first round, and I think Vindicta will go for a second eco.
Probably so. Yeah. So all they have is Lenny with that flash and nothing else. As for Team Axylum, they have a full loadout waiting for them. So Fishy getting himself some trouble, not really managed to getting anything else, but Lenny himself, Liquid 2K get a kill on the Styron, and we are going to take a look more into this. One man down as S1 Eugene, we snap right onto the action, right as Egoist dies right there. So all of this is all for naught, because that is all a fake.
Right, and Axie will be able to pick, or rather will be able to get the bomb plant over there, as the rest of Axylum doesn't know where Axie is. No! He doesn't, and Axylum will get an easy defuse over here, but Vindicta does manage to get the bomb down, so that's extra economy for the next round.
Yep, Axylum will be able to get himself in a huge lead of 3-0, and in terms of economy wise, they are the team money for Vindicta is 9.2k, 8.8k. No, just going all the way down. But let's just, you know, I'm not gonna math right now.
Right, and Vindicta will finally have that buy round, and we will see the exciting fight coming in.
This will be the time that Vindicta will claim back the throne, I think. What are you doing?
I know. I'm looking at chat, and chat is just going ham and haywire.
Look, the chat isn't the only thing going ham and haywire. Extremist going all in as well, getting the 2 kills. S1 Eugene getting a kill on the Axie as well. Lenny and Egoist is going to be the only one remaining from the team. 2v4 at this current state of time. Egoist trying to get some kills and get himself onto S1 Eugene as he falls prey to all of that. So 2 bodies down for Axylum, and they're pretty much putting themselves right onto mid. Axylum has put himself onto a wide spread of 1 man in mid, in which case Liquid will be getting a kill right into Egoist. I don't think that they have information as to where Len is anytime soon yet, but Len is gonna go straight in, get a peek around to Liquid 2K, and he's just gonna get himself a quick cover, completely missing, but he still got a kill, so questionable. But Lenny, being the only one remaining here, we're currently kind of pincered in between of Terminate and Fishy, and I think that Liquid actually managed to give the information as to the fact that he does not have the C4.
Right.
So that is why the team, Fishy and Terminate, they're not exactly going straight for him. They're just looking around, where's the C4, and their priority is to, you know, hold on the side.
Right, and we do see Vindicta over here, or rather Lenny, the last one of Vindicta, just gonna pick up the bomb and might be rotating onto the A side, where
Time
will be the one waiting for him.
Bye-bye!
Smart choice to be holding the molly as he turns all around the corner, and Axylum will get 4 straight wins. I think you caught 12-4 at the start. It seems like 12-4 will be on Axylum's side. So it remains to be seen. Axylum doing really well going into cash over here, and they're showing who's boss on this map. 4-0.
It's a force buy.
It's a perfect start. You can't really ask for more at this point of time.
It's a force buy coming from Vindicta, going to get a little bit of a boost right here, but of course the firebomb will be, be tossed right onto boost spot, and we do have Liquid 2K playing a little bit more of a ballsy move right here. I don't think that he will be able to do quite much, but Extremist will be able to get a kill right onto Dark, and we do have a little bit of a small little banter, a little bit of bickering of Styron and Terminate himself. So I don't think that anything is going to happen anytime soon, but one thing I would like to point out is Lenny. He is all alone right in front against kind of 3 men right here. Liquid is in tunnels, and I don't think that he will be able to do anything else much right here, but Terminate being the only one covering the site right now. Just now, Extremist has just recently joined him, and the C4 is of course dropped right here, so pretty much gonna get everyone in and just help with the bomb.
Right, and we will see Terminate right onto the A side, and looks like Axylum are tired of waiting. They will go into the free spray wall banging coming in from Terminate, not being able to pick up Styron over there. But they do know that Styron is the last remaining member right in the... Oh! And a few shots coming from the side.
Oh, he didn't open the door! He didn't open the door! But he still got a kill!
Be able to get the first kill over there, but he has to rotate. Now he knows, or rather Axylum knows where he is, and that's the warbang coming in from both sides.
3k more expensive? Yeah, just 3k more expensive. I was hoping that he probably might be able to get another one down, but just made it a 3k more expensive for Axylum for the next round in this for this round. So Vindicta will be able to get himself a full buy round. All AKs, nade flashes, blah blah blah, everyone have their molo. So this might be the interesting part, whereby they might be able to get a good molo right onto A. So you can see all the molos in here. That means they're going to molo where they're gonna molo MBK, they're gonna molo basically everywhere, inclusive of
Liquid 2K gunning 3 members of Vindicta over there, and the rush has been stopped dead in the tracks. But Dark is in the side.
Oh, damn!
Sniped, or rather flanked from the side. Axie will get the perfect kill over there from... Oh, he will spot Fish over there, right in the middle, but he has so many corners to cover for himself.
Axylum!
And Axylum are dominating this map. 6-0. Will we see a timeout from Vindicta?
I have absolutely no idea what's going on now. Maybe, just maybe, this could be what Vindicta's bad map. Maybe?
Bad map? Yeah, it could be.
Do know that cash is picked up by Axylum.
Right, and, or it could be Axylum's strong map. You know, it goes both his way.
Yep, you can see that. You can pretty much tell that Axylum pretty much know their stuff. Right. They are stuck in their stuff. And okay. Right when I say that, actually
it seems like a deja vu. You know, it seems like map number 1 all over again when Vindicta had a really strong convincing lead going straight into the round itself. But we see in round number 7 that Vindicta is finally starting to gain a little bit of composure. They managed to pick off Extremist really early into the round, and it seems like Extremist is dying really early into the round.
Liquid 2K holding the side all with who is this? Terminate. So Liquid 2K and Terminate in A. I believe that they have gotten information that Liquid 2K is in A, so it's safe to say that they have 1 in A. So they are most probably gonna get a push into B anytime soon. They still have 5 men up, so they can, however, push all the way straight into B.
Right,
I think that's a wise choice actually.
Right, it is a wise choice, and we do see Vindicta and Axylum over here. They're just gonna, both sides just gonna hold their ground as for now. Ever since Extremist death, it's like Extremist caused a peace treaty to happen between these two sides. They're not just gonna push too aggressively as for now, but Vindicta doing a really slow push down onto the slopes over there. In fact, they will be breaking into the A side. Liquid 2K does put them themselves out though. He's trying to wallbang the heck out of Vindicta, but Terminate at the higher level. The first kill, the silo over there to pick off the easy kill. But Styron and Axie will be the ones in the site itself. In fact, Liquid 2K and Fishy are pincered right down in the center. They will be able to pick off. No, Axie will be able to put her down. The nade coming in from Fishy to pick up Axie, but Styron ensures that the round goes in the way of Vindicta.
Vindicta finally getting themselves 1 point for themselves, and that was a full buy round. So they are, Axylum have won 6 games, 6 rounds in a row. So they pretty much still have the economy for this round, and probably the next. I think the next one would be a half buy if they were to lose it.
Right, it is highly possible that it is a half buy, but let's put those matters aside, because as of now, it seems like things are getting heated up. Extremist will be the one over there, but will get spotted by Styron before the smoke settles, and Liquid 2K picking up 1 kill, will get a second one.
Liquid getting 2 bodies down right here in mid, and that will put the favor on to Axylum for the time being. And Terminate is pretty much going to be defending the side of A all alone, and gonna get a face-off with Lenny. 1 shot directly to the head after a couple, and missing out. No, I think that is on purpose.
Right, it could be on purpose, but it doesn't matter because Dark will be the one to pick up the kill onto Terminate, as the 2 members of Vindicta are split up. But Fishy will be able to pick up the kill onto Egoist. Things not looking the best for Vindicta at this point of time, and I think Dark will be the one that's gonna pick up the...
Vindicta wants to pause.
Right, Vindicta will ask for a pause over here. It seems like they are starting to realize that they need to strategize something different at this point of time.
Strat pause!
And Axylum will be rotating, or rather holding their ground as of now. You can see that they are quite evenly spread out at this point of time. One in B, one in A, and one in the middle. So that will be the remaining member of Vindicta.
Slowly creeping in.
He doesn't have the number on his side, but he is trying to get the bomb plant at least for his teams. A smoke onto mid over there and a molly just to ensure that no one backstabs him. And a spray coming in from Axylum. Will be able to pick up the kill on the Liquid 2K. A spray down the smoke. He knows S1 is there. A flash onto the other side of the containers goes to the smoke.
Bold move!
And he
Bold
will go to the
move!
smoke. But
wow.
S1 will backstab him over there. So 7-1, and we will see a match boss coming in from Vindicta.
Alright, so 7-1 with 6 in lead for Axylum. Looking pretty good so far, and Vindicta have no money once again. Oh damn.
Right, Vindicta will go for the eco this round, but it doesn't matter because Axylum are showing, you know, they are putting on such a strong performance here going into cash. We saw in round number 1, like we said, they have the mechanical skills to win the game, but they were not able to close out the rounds as much as possible. So going
Now
into the
things
second,
have swapped.
right, the tables have turned onto Vindicta over here, and Vindicta are using this pause to come up with a strategy. What do you think they should do at this point of strike?
They are T, right? Okay, this is my strat.
Right, this is your strat. Let's go.
Rush B!
Rush B. That's what you're hearing from Abstract. Rush B, and hopefully.
Hey, if they actually go for the Rush B, you gotta treat me to a McDonald's meal, man.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If Vindicta comes back in after this pause, which goes to 7-7, is it possible with 6 rounds, 8 rounds?
7.
Okay, if Vindicta end this
7,
with more than 8 rounds, or rather 8 rounds, right? 8 rounds, at least 8 rounds. So they have to win all the rounds except for 1 going from here onwards.
They got the kill! They got a kill! Echo is down! Extreme is down! And now it's gonna be a 4v3 situation! We do have one man coming here in B. Eugene is gonna go for a fast rotation at this point of time, and we do have all teammates of Vindicta just kind of changing things up. I think that they, Axylum kind of relate the appropriate information that, oh wait, they are not pushing into A, because they were so far in. They were about to go to highway, and stop nodding your head because that is annoying as hell.
Right, and we do see Axylum 3v4 over here. Do remember that this is an eco round coming from Vindicta, so they're doing really well at this point of time. Actually picking up the kill onto Eugene over there, as they have that man advantage, or rather 2-man advantage onto Axylum. And they are in the side already. Bomb has been planted, and Vindicta over here 4v2. Fishy.
Hey.
With that ult over here, not being able to do much, but he will run into a 2-man team.
Why? Why would he do that? That is bold, indeed. That is pretty damn bold. But in the end, they still get 2 bodies down, and that will be the win from Vindicta because they rush B.
Right, that's a really huge loss coming in for Axylum because they had a full buy. And Vindicta
No,
was
it was a half buy.
Right, no, Axylum was on the full buy.
Oh, I mean, yes, Axylum on a full buy, Vindicta on a half buy.
And
yes,
they still managed to win the round. They pick up an off for themselves, and
they have no money.
I believe it was an M4.
Wait, they really have no money?
Right, they have money. They have money.
For Axylum, they have no money? Wait, what?
Right, it could, like I said, it was a full buy last round, so that's why they have to be going into an eco round this round. But it doesn't matter because
1, 2. That's pretty much all.
Right, and Extreme is doing a really good job of staying right in the smokes over here.
Ouch, Axie. That's one. And that he didn't know where the shots are coming from. So it don't really have a choice. Extremist missed the head just by a fraction of an inch. And Dark continued that and get the kill onto Liquid 2K, with Extremist getting himself an AK, running back to safety, and probably saving this.
Right.
On
Right, saving this would be already considered a win for Axylum. They are on the eco this round.
Eco is too loud!
But that's it. It is 7-3. Vindicta doing their best to come right back in the first half of this match.
Hey, strat pause worked. Strat pause worked.
Indeed, it seems like they finally found the strategy they have. They're just going for slow pushes. They're not going to rush as much now compared to the first round where we saw after the strat they rushed a little bit into B like you suggested, and they managed to win the round for themselves.
Rush A. Wait, oh no, they're just going for boost.
Oh, we do see a CZ
2-man boost
from Axylum.
3-man boost.
And X is cleaning up the rest, or rather counter terrorists over here, putting out a really good assistance. And Liquid 2K getting fragged out a little bit, but it's still a 3v3 at this point of time. Axylum still does have that advantage.
Counter boost incoming. We do have Liquid 2K. Stand up.
Right, it seems
Why aren't you standing up?
it seems like Liquid 2K has given up on their boost and he will be rotating around, but the whole of Vindicta are already in the A side and Extremist knows that. And we do
That's
see a
easy.
kill coming in from Extremist.
That was
3v2.
easy.
Will they be able to get the counter eco round this round instead? And he does spot Dark being flanked on the side and it's down to a 2v1. Actually in a little bit of trouble. It's down to 1 HP. Liquid 2K, as long as he doesn't miss us, he does
No way!
He does get the pick off over there and it's a counter eco round. What is this?
My god. My god. Well played coming from Axylum.
Right, it seems like whoever equals the round will win the round.
Yeah, alright,
Yeah, that's pretty much it at this point in time.
pretty much. So we got 8-3 with 5-point lead against Vindicta. So looking pretty good so far. Vindicta still have a little bit of economy that they can still kind of go for a kind of a half buy. Lenny is the only one that couldn't get a full AK and utility buy. Meanwhile, the rest of the team pretty much have their utility. Dark filled up with a lot of gold onto just Kevlar without a helmet. Not too sure how that's gonna work out for him. But Terminate pushing through like this, trying to get a hit shot of Styron, but not before he lands that shot. Right on the Terminate first. Lenny just around the corner of Squeaky Door. Just kinda go for a little bit of a peek, trying to get a little bit more information right here onto Toxic, but he knows that there is one right onto a red. So
Right, Lenny over there trying to create as much distraction as possible as to draw the rest of Axylum into the A side, I do believe.
is this gonna be a fake?
Right, it could be a fake. You can see the rotations coming in from both sides right now. They know that there's noise coming in from Squeaky. But time is still on Vindicta's side and so is the man lead. It's a 5v4 for them, so they can really easily push into B side if they want to.
That is Molo onto S1 Eugene, but looks like they are held back a little bit because of the Molotov, the incendiary grenade rather. So we still have Axie right onto the boost spot. Hopefully that he will be able to catch up some rotating elements coming in from Axylum. So Vindicta pushing here and there, and now Liquid 2K will find himself in a pinch as he's going to face off with the full team of Vindicta and get instantly one headshotted right onto the face. Gonna be left with S1 Eugene and Fishy right here in CT lane, and they are pretty much fighting against the entire team of Vindicta minus Styron. I don't think that they should go for this. What do you think?
Oh, it's gonna be a dilemma for Axylum, but at this point of time, you know, they are so low in economy. The best would be for them to rather save the guns as of now.
Maybe get a little bit of an exit frags, you know.
Yeah, that's possible, but they are going for the safety. They are going into the B side, and that's I think that's the most reasonable call.
No, yeah, there we go.
Right, and we do see a rotation coming in from Vindicta, or rather down in the middle. Not the rotation, they are just gonna clear out the side for themselves. And there we have it, 2 saves coming in from Axylum. Not exactly total loss. You know, they lost out the round, but they managed to eco an op and a M4.
They have an op, so
right.
that is still a win for them. And they are still ahead of Vindicta. Just this tiny little bit of op. That 5k can help a lot.
Right, and we do see Extremists leading on the side of Axylum with 12 kills. Over here.
Fishy going for a quick pick, and looks like both sides have missed. Dark didn't quite land his shot onto Fishy as well. One is gonna be pushing out, and looks like he saw Dark on top of the boxes, but looks like none of the shots are gonna connect. Lenny getting a kill onto Liquid 2K, and looks like Dark got a kill onto S1 Eugene as well. So with that said and done, we are going to take a look right onto A, and Lenny getting a kill onto Terminate, leaving A completely open. But of course, the C4 is going to be T-base.
Right, it doesn't matter about the C4 though, so it's a 5v1 and they know Fishy is right in the B.
I think they know. They pretty much know.
They know it and they're gunning for it, and it's a perfect round coming from Vindicta. 5 kills. So it doesn't matter that you equal the last round because they're gonna lose everything in this round itself. 5 is to 8. Vindicta doing a really good effort to try, you know, mount a comeback.
So ever since they have got the pause, Asylum only had 1 win,
Right.
and that is a diffuse win, and that was a very close win as well. I think that was the one that they went on the eco.
Right, they were in the eco and they managed to win the round. So
Yup.
that was the round that really, you know, the
Oh,
fight
so
went
that
back.
means that Asylum is gonna win this one, right?
Right, they probably did, but Styron making sure that they do not get an easy round 3 kills, and it's a 4. Will he be able to get the ace over here? But the last member, Extreme, is all the way in the middle, and Styron wants that ace, but Egoist will take the ace away from Styron. 6-8. That was a pretty quick round.
That is quick.
That was a pretty.
But that
quick
was
round.
sad that they didn't give it to Styron after all.
You know what? I would just go for the winner. You know, end of the day. It's
No,
still,
of course it's the ace.
no, end of the day. It's
Of
a team
course
game.
it's the ace.
Right. I mean,
You
obviously.
prioritize your... No, just...
Nah, it's a team game at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, it's a team game, so you kill yourself so that your teammate gets the ace. Great teammate. I'll do that. I'll do that for you anytime. I'll do that for you anytime.
It's hard.
I'm a good
Yeah,
friend.
it's hard. Yeah, it's a good. That's a good. I appreciate that. Abstract. But let's go on to Vindicta over here. An early kill coming from X1 Eugene, and the stack and the boost over here coming from XC to pick off the kill onto Liquid 2K. And it's a 4v4 early into the round itself, and the rotation is coming from T side. But we do see Fishy over here gonna rotate along the side.
Headline, look at the headline.
He will be able to get the kill. Or rather, the flashbang, not exactly the best of it, and Lenny.
Waiting for the exact moment where he just go for a little bit of pickable. He saw it and go straight for the full spray. Went on to pretty much like a 2 pixels of Fish's head. And
Right.
he still managed to get that. Terminator is still hiding along of quad. Hopefully that he will be waiting for someone. I don't think that he's hoping for someone to come in. Rather, he's the only man in A, and if they were to push, he has to fight
Right,
against you.
Vindicta definitely has that firepower to break into the A side if they want to, but it's all down to Terminate to stop that push. And we do see a slow push coming on Styron. Just gonna check the corners, you know,
Checking on
the
Shroud.
basics, making sure that he doesn't get backstabbed. And if they do so, they will be able to spot Extremists out. Hands on the trigger. And we do see Extreme is going to pick up Lenny on the other side, and will Terminate be able to get he does hear noise though. That's a really good kill coming from Extremist. And it's down to a 3v1. Styron getting first kill. Will he get the second one over here?
He leaked.
Spray. He does get the second kill, and the flashbang coming out to pick out for Terminate.
No way! Styron!
Such a... Oh my god, that's a surgical round for Styron over there.
Well, we need to get a replay on that. Come on, give us a replay. Come on, we need
VAR!
exact
I need that
replay
VAR
of that.
system. Well done by Styron over there. You know, he made it look so easy. You know, get one off the truck. You know, go into the B side, pick up 1 kill, a flash, and then pick up the 3rd kill. It looks so easy to Styron, but that was the mechanical skill
Yeah,
needed.
he crept around as Terminate, who was in quad. I believe someone died. I think it's Lenny. I can't remember. Someone died to
It doesn't matter, Styron. He doesn't judge who his opponent is. Just pick and roll. Pretty much. 8-7 in the advantage of Asylum going into the second half of Cash.
Looking good.
Looking good.
8-7. Pretty nice of a stalemate. So things have swapped out, and we'll like to take a look at how Asylum is gonna play this out. Styron, what the hell are you doing?
Aggressive.
What?
Does get
No
one
way!
kill. Axie to back him up. Will get the second kill or rather the first kill coming in from Axie. But it's a 4v1 at this point of time. Extremists will get picked off, and that's a quick round going in the way of Vindicta.
Okay, so it's safe to say that Styron was kind of like the sacrificial lamb there. Went in straight first, and they just pretty much go for their full push. Although they still had some people like staying behind on the side, just so that, you know, maybe they don't line up.
Right.
They still have someone to guard the side, just in case, like, oh, my front liners are dead.
Right,
My friends are dead.
I think Asylum could have done really well in the round, but unfortunately they did not manage to pick up Styron as fast as they would have hoped. So that was a little bit of a mistake on the part of Asylum, but that doesn't matter because they are still neck to neck in terms of round going into Cash. But we do see a nade coming in from Styron. I do believe it's a half buy coming
He naded
in from
himself.
Asylum. Yeah, he did a little bit, just a little bit.
Alright, we are putting all bets on to Styron, the only one here in Forklift, with 1 smoke onto Forklift. Flashes, 2 flashes is out as well. Styron just gonna hide somewhere in this little thing, and looks like everything is just going to unfold crazily at this moment of time. XE gets the kill onto Liquid 2K. Fishy with the Deagle. I don't think that they will be able to do anything quite much at this point of time. But Lenny with that P90, where is he? He's still walking right behind of everyone else. Egoist that gets the kill. And with that said and done, Terminate, really low HP as well. He goes down, Extremist goes down as well. Wait, what?
It's team kill coming in from Extremist onto Terminate over there, and it's down to the 3 members of Vindicta. Wait, there's no more members of Axylum, so that's a free diffuser coming from Vindicta, doing really well to do the follow through. You look shocked, Extract. You look shocked.
I was too busy with trying to look for someone but in the end, people just die.
Yeah, people just die, and Vindicta over there with that really easy win.
And that beautiful one deke though, except that he got it on the wrong person's head.
You win some, you lose some.
I mean, he's happy that he got a nice one deke, but he's unhappy that he killed his teammate.
Yeah.
Dark. Just going straight right under counter boost. I don't think that anyone's just going to join him for the counter boost, but he's receiving information. He has a little bit more onto A right now. So Styron, who's playing somewhere very closely, but looks like the smoke is just gonna go down. One man, 2 bodies down by Styron, 3 bodies down.
Maybe we get the ace this time around. The ace that he has
And that will be completely missed out everything. S1 is gonna be the only one remaining right now. Gets a kill onto Egoist from Toxic.
Through the smoke, and Styron will be able to get 3 kills for himself. I was hoping Styron finally got his ace, but Vindicta with that 3 rounds in a row, and it was a half buy coming from Axylum in that 3rd round, so they will still be able to get a full buy this round. And you can see the economy is looking pretty even at this point of time. It's a full buy coming in from Axylum. It's a full AK lineup.
And we do have 2 ops coming in. We do have Dark who's the op and Ego who's the op as well. One snipe down easily without onto Terminate. Axie gets a kill on the fishy. Return frags, really well played. They managed to get a really good re-peaks coming in to secure the middle. So now they have all resources to push anywhere they want. They want to go to Vans, they want to go to A, whatever they want. Except that they're not really
right. They're doing slow push at this point of time. Axylum, they do know that they have time on their side. They're not going to rush into things as of now.
They had the information that there was one person on white box, but they need more information. Now they got
all information they have. They know that Ego is with a double kill over there on the side. Liquid 2K managing to pick off that off of Ego is.
He heard heaven. Maybe not.
But you know, that round is still well done by Vindicta. You know, they had a couple of snipes off in the middle that pretty much won them the round. And it seems like Axylum, you know, they gave up a lot in that round itself. It was a full buyout coming in from the last round.
And Axylum pretty much have no economy. I don't think that they are even going to go for a half buy for pistols. They're just going to get themselves some CZs and Deagle and just probably go for a quick, fast push. Except that they're kind of crawling things a little bit. And I think Vindicta actually kind of expected this. I'm not sure. Take a look at how they're going to how they position themselves.
Right, the positions, you can see that they are just gonna, you know, prep themselves for this rush over here. Axylum with that flashbang over here to pick up the kill. But Ego will pick up 1, will pick up 2 on the side. But the A side, the B side, bloodshed everywhere. And the rotation coming from Vindicta, Styron and Dark. I have rotated right into the side, and Demon over there to stop the push coming from Styron, and Dark over here will pick up 1 kill, actually on his own, but he will not be able to pick up the kill onto Dark, and that round is once again won by Vindicta. Well done by Axylum, I would say, to manage to go into the side and still plant the C4.
Yep, that is a very expensive round coming from Vindicta. And the next coming round, of course, is going to be the stalemate type, whereby Axylum will, whichever side that loses this round, I believe they are going to be broke for the next.
Right,
it's too expensive for Vindicta.
It seems like the pause coming in from the first of the map. Vindicta, they have calmed themselves down.
Yep.
And they're not allowing Axylum to steal.
Oh yeah, Axylum haven't won a single round ever since they swapped.
Right, ever since they had that pause coming in, they only lost 1 round, and it seems like things are starting to look really good for Vindicta. It's not too late for Axylum though. They did really well in the first half. They just have to regain their composure. Perhaps a timeout is what they need at this point of time. But we do
taking
see the
time.
slow push once again coming in from Axylum. It seems like Axylum are going for the slow push whenever they have the economy up. You know, you don't want to be giving away too much of your guns,
Exactly.
especially when you bank everything on that round. And you can see the amount of economy that Axylum have put on this round itself.
No way, Extremist!
Onto Extremist over there.
Oh, he tagged his S1 Eugene there!
He managed to check that indeed.
But he's stuck in the corner right now. He's totally stuck in the corner. Xe will be completely blinded at this point of time, and looks like, let's take a look at Lenny getting a kill right on the S1 Eugene, and everything else is smoked out. Terminate is the only one remaining right now. He's trying to get a couple of kills before he himself go down. Completely blinded. Egoist gets one kill on the Xe, but until Egoist come back with a refrag.
And that's such an expensive round for Axylum. They had a full buyout in that round itself. I don't know, man. Axylum, you need a timeout or something like that.
Yeah, you haven't yet used you do know that there's pause in this game, right?
Right, I'm not sure as to what they're thinking, but
Well, maybe they don't need it. They don't need it.
Right? They might not need it. I don't know, but you know they're sticking to the guns as of now, and they will go for a mid push. It seems like Axylum knows what they need to win. It's just that they need to, you know, I don't know, man. At this point of time, Axylum are just doing what they like. Extreme is gonna pick up a kill onto Dark over there right in mid. And you can see Vindicta doing a really good job of stopping the push, even though they lost Dark in that fight.
Committing a lot round to mid, but they're just gonna fall back a little bit and hopefully trying to get a little bit more information. As you can see, now we do have Styron playing things out a little bit more bold and kind of pushing things out.
Oh, he's
he got one kill though.
He does manage to pick up Extremist, and he has the information to
why?
not checking his back over there, giving away a free kill to Axylum, and they are in the side. 4 members of Axylum, or rather 3 members of Axylum, right into A side. While we do see, I do believe it's Terminate going to backstab over here, but Ego is with that quick snipe over there, not making a mistake.
How did he know?
I have no idea, Abstract. I have no idea. But we do see Lenny over here going into the middle over here. And the Molly gonna catch. I do believe it's Fishy out.
He's gonna be the one remaining. We'll hopefully clutch a cake. Lenny going straight right on top of Toxic. Didn't know that his head is exposed to Liquid 2K right there. And that will be the end for that round. And Axylum has successfully managed to get themselves the first win of the second half.
Right, it's 13-9. Axylum finally getting the first round ever since the start of the second half of Cash. Do be reminded Vindicta won the first map though.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Now all Vindicta need is 3 more wins, and they shouldn't concede any more else to Axylum. And as you can see, Axylum is still committing a lot right onto mid, and it's gonna be kind of difficult for White Box to play anything. But looks like he is in a pretty decent cover himself, making sure that he don't expose himself to boost, which is boost. Something that you wouldn't want to do. Extremist taking his corner pick right here, looking into tunnels, but he's just going to completely miss Xe.
Extremist did spot Axis though at the side of the mid, I do believe.
Just taking that time, getting a little bit more information before they actually make their strat calls. As you can see, they're still trying to get as much information as possible. Vents broken by their own teammate, of course. And now, they don't see anyone in A so far yet.
Oh, but now coming in, Fishy had that pre-scope onto the mid over there, and Xe with that death over there, Liquid 2K just gonna molly down to mid, making sure that no one else will be guarding as of now.
One man checkers. We do have Styron still in A as well. Just gonna play things out a little bit slowly. Jumping down straight onto checkers as Terminate and Fishy gets a kill onto Egoist, and Lenny coming in really close will be Dark, as he will be blindly firing through the walls. Hopefully that he will be able to get a certain amount of kills or a little bit of damage on someone. Styron goes down to Fishy, and this is the time for Dark to fall back and save this up.
Right, you can see the economy is really in the favor of Vindicta. Even by losing this round, they still be able to buy out the next round, except for Styron, I do believe. But Axylum are starting to gain a little bit of ground in the second half of the map.
It is 4v1.
But he might be able to get a stray kill over here if he does not miss as of now. But that extra misled me into thinking that someone was going into his range of fire.
Psst, that is squeaky.
Right, that is squeaky indeed.
It would be funny if he actually fired through.
Right. Something would have been wrong if he did manage to fire through though. So Axylum doing really well in that round to, you know, they had a really good entry. Coming in from the left.
They had there's a smoke in middle. They tried to gain control of boost, which they managed to, and
Right.
kind of forcing Axie into Z all the time, and you don't have the edge of peeking first. So that pretty much helped them a lot. And with Dark just pushing straight in, S1 Eugene saw him, tries to go for a flick. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do anything at all. But Dark is currently at 25 HP, looking very detrimental to the team.
Right, and you can see Dark over here just gonna rotate back after picking a little bit of damage onto the A side. But we have Liquid 2K in Squeaky. Just gonna be a little bit cautious at this point of time, and Axylum are doing really well. They're not gonna let anyone break their momentum at this point of time. They they committed so much into mid, like you mentioned in the previous few rounds, but now they're just gonna rotate onto the A side a little bit slowly, and it seems like Vindicta knows where they're going.
As you can see, Axylum seems to be gathering themselves up right here in A, and I think that they hurt Dark with that scope. And with that said, will they still continue going in for the A? Because of course we do have Liquid 2K that is in Squeaky that gives enough information. Looks like we do have Molly all over the place onto Quad, as well as they kind of beat the MDK a little bit, but coming in and Liquid 2K, they're just wiping everything! And
Even their own teammates. Look at S1 Eugene picking up Liquid 2K over there accidentally.
Well, you know, in a point of time when chaos happens. You kill your own teammate, well, you gotta admit to that.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, but Lenny over here with that
Equipping
sneaky
his
pick,
Firebug!
he will be able to pick up the kill on the Termin over there.
Oh no. Yep.
But he doesn't manage to run away from the rest of Axylum.
But he still made the economy 2k shot.
Oh, 2K shot.
He killed one. He managed to kill one.
He managed to kill one, and we are going into round number 25, where we see 13 rounds to Vindicta compared to 11 for Axylum. I would say it's quite a fair round now.
Yep,
it's quite a back and forth thing. Pretty even at this point of time.
Yep. And I think that Axylum, we pretty much understand how Axylum is gonna play now. They like to take mid control, and with that said, the Vindicta would definitely want to molo onto boost as much as possible. Now Extreme is just gonna get a wild.
Oh, Extreme is over there. I think it was a bit of a mistake. But we do see the best boost coming in from Lenny over there. He's being shut right down by Extremist. He does manage to pick up a kill for himself before he goes down. But it's a 4v2. Scrap that though, because it's down to S1 Eugene stuck right in the mid with that C4. And then we reminded viewers there will not be any extra time. If this does go to a draw, it will just stick at 15-15, right? It's just a training ground, right? It's just there for teams to figure out their strategies, figure out their lineup,
Just to play for fun. That's why the previous game they had like 5-8 MPs.
Yeah, just gonna try a little bit of a sparring. We're trying a new thing over here, but S1 Eugene doesn't make a mistake. Clear's ego is right there, and he will get the plant onto the B side. Or will he?
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh, but he seems to know that there will be someone coming in.
Oh, the timing! Holy shit!
Just by a little bit, but he
Wait,
hears the
Dark?
pre-fire coming in from Dark. And it's point of time, the flash will come in and he will be going for the plant. Oh, but sneakily, Axie over there with that kill.
Well, at least they managed to get the bomb down, and that will add on to what, 400 bucks?
Right, 400 bucks, yeah, pretty much. So that you can see, they got
Translate to real life.
Right,
if you
3,000.
manage to plant a bomb and you get 400 bucks, I'm down.
I'm not gonna agree with that. Yeah, you know, for obvious reasons, but
Don't call me out for that.
but 2 more rounds by Vindicta, and they will be able to close off this map. But as of now, we do see a match pause coming in from the side of Axylum. It seems like they need to re-strategize, and you know, hopefully they will be able to win their first map in 2 weeks.
Man, that butterfly knife is annoying me. Okay, there we go. 11-14. Let's take a look at a little bit of the economy. So it looks like the team total value for guns is 25,000, and meanwhile, 25. Wait, both equally the same.
Yeah, they're
both
pretty much
equally
equal at this
same.
point of time. You can see that the team money it's in the favor of Asylum, and look at the amount of economy they have spent on both sides at this point of time. Pretty much
they're
decked
using
out.
the exact same essential.
Yeah, except for Axie, right? Who pretty much is on an eco for this round.
Yeah. And looking in, we have 5 seconds before the game starts. 2, 1, and round 26. Out of 30, 11 is to 14. Vindicta just need one more round into their arsenal, and they will be able to secure themselves for the draw.
At least a draw at this point. Of time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Right, and Styron over there with that watchful AK, but he's all on his own for this time round.
Ouch.
The rest of Vindicta are just gonna stack up in mid, making sure there's no rush coming in, but it seems like Asylum have made up their mind. They are going for the A push, running through the molly over here, but the whole of Vindicta are rotating pretty fast. We have Asylum already in the side, but Dark with that double kill for himself. Extreme is gonna make sure that no one else will come in from the, or rather the slope.
Why does everyone that I expected immediately dies?
I have no idea.
My god.
Right.
It's gonna be a 2v3. We do have 2 men in from Vindicta. That is okay. 2 men in onto truck now. We do not have anyone in white box anymore, and that is Ego is getting a kill on the Terminator as well. Extreme is gonna be the only one remaining from their team to clutch this out, just to make sure that Vindicta don't get that 15 pointer. That's one kill. That was very close. I think he just missed by like few pixels, or else he would have gotten the head.
I think you should have just went for the
plant.
right. You can draw out Vindicta from the hiding spots. You can go for a fake plant. I mean, there wasn't really a need for him to risk that round. He could have just picked up that one kill and go back into planting the bomb, but
Probably, yes.
you know, he did what he thought was right, and he just gave that round away. But you know, that was a good try. You know, something a little bit different coming from Extreme.
Alright, so now we do have just probably, hopefully, 4 more rounds for Asylum to win, or else they're just going to lose this out to Vindicta with 2-0 for the total rounds of for the total game for round 2. Round training grounds 2. Right. Yep. I had some problems with my speech. But Liquid 2K, as you can see, just playing around a little bit on the squeaky. Styron just gonna walk around and just completely missing the shots. Completely missing the shots once again. But of course, they're just playing with the door just a little bit. But Liquid 2K shouldn't stay there anymore as he's in a losing fight.
Right, we do see Liquid 2K, like you mentioned, in squeaky. Styron knows that he's right there, but the rest of Asylum are just gonna spread themselves out at this point of time. They are going for that wallbang onto Liquid 2K. A little bit unfortunate for Asylum.
And I believe this is going to be an initiative coming in from Team Asylum very soon. Now we do have Terminator that's leading the group with a Deagle, or maybe more on Fishy with that AK. Putting all of the essentials that they have and trying to go straight for him. Looks like this will be pretty damn good. It's 2-3 right now. S1 UJ and Fishy very low in HP, but I don't think that they will be able to do quite much at this point of time. S1 UJ is going to go straight for the C4 bomb and pushing Vindicta right out of their hiding spots. XC slowly creeping in. Rather S1 UJ missing things out a little bit more, but Fishy is just going to hide himself in onto a warehouse. A main.
Oh,
But
Fishy.
there we go. Completely missing everything except for the first 2 rounds, and the game will of course go to Team Vindicta.
Alright, so that's officially a GG for the side of Vindicta. Congratulations to them for winning both their maps. And I would say Asylum, well done to Asylum though.
They did so much better here.
Right,
So
this is pretty much their best map in week number 2. Right, not week number 2, but both weeks combined. So, congratulations to both teams. I think there are no losers or no winners here. I'm trying to be as political as possible, but I think both teams performed pretty well, and we saw, you know, hopefully some of the viewers out there have seen a little bit of stretch as to, or rather, pick something up coming in for these 2 maps.
Yep.
Right.
Alright, so finally, this is the end of both games, and of course, this pretty much concludes this week's training grounds with Team Vindicta claiming
Right,
victory.
Vindicta and Asylum, right. So these 2 teams, so great job to both teams, but that's all we have for this week, or rather for today. So Yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, we'd like to thank Game Asia for providing the venue, not only for production but for allowing us to run this project as smoothly as possible. Abstract just gonna get a little bit of work from production at this point of time. But if your team is, you want to prove that your team can do better than any of these teams, all you have to do is go to Proving Grounds website and sign up. You can go onto their Facebook. I believe links or rather description will be in the description below.
So for next week, for next week Thursday, we are going to have Team Jasrian Academy versus Avalon Devious.
Oh, so which team will you be rooting for? Okay, we pretty much got the answer for that. Or rather, for those viewers who don't know out there, Eugene will be supporting Avalon. So I will just take Team Jasrian as for now.
We'll take a look at the underdogs versus the idiots.
I'm not gonna say much from this point of time, but good luck to both teams for next week, and we hope to see you next week really soon. My name is Aries, and casting alongside me has been Abstract.
Yeah, my name is Abstract.
Right, that's it. My name is Abstract. Right. So thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next week.
See you guys.
Change is falling.